Well, Catholic Charities Hospice is hosting its inaugural fundraiser tomorrow evening at Wines by Jennifer in downtown Parkville. And joining us here today is Tiffany James and Megan Ziegelmeyer with Catholic Charities. And we're going to talk about this event, and it is the first year for this event. So let's start off by talking about Catholic Charities Hospice. You serve families who need it on both sides of the state line.
We do. We cover 7 counties in Kansas and Missouri, and we serve patients at the end of life.
And you provide these services whether they're in a private home, whether they're in a retirement community, nursing home, any sort of setting.
Wherever they call home is where we go.
And your nurses and caregivers are available
24/7.
Yeah. How important is this care for not just the individual who is going through end of life, but for the family as well?
It's very important that the families get the support services that we have. We follow families for a year after the death of the patient, so we provide all those grief support that a lot of families need for that time.
And the best thing about our hospice is that all the money we generate goes back into Catholic Charities, which helps fund the food pantry, emergency assistance, our mom-baby home health program. So when patients come onto our service, they're really giving back to the community.
And I read that Catholic Charities supports something like 85,000 individuals around this area.
Absolutely.
Yes, every year.
So you know your money is going to help the community. So let's talk about the first year for this event, this wine and cheese event. Where did this idea come from to do this?
Well, the fund arose from my staff members that were coming to us saying, you know, this patient kind of needs some socks or needs some more clothing, and because of whatever resources couldn't obtain those things. So we created the Angel Fund to provide the little things for patients at the end of life that would improve the dignity or quality at the end. So that's kind of how the fund started. So this is our first fundraiser to get that going.
Okay, and your goal here is $150,000.
150 people to come out to Wines by
150 people.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I misspoke on that.
Yes, and so our goal is just to make a couple $1,000s just to kind of get the fund started, and then since the things that we're buying for the patients don't cost as much, we don't need as much money initially, and then we're hoping every year it just keeps building and getting better and better.
And right now you're doing pretty well. You have 102 people already registered.
We do.
What is going to be happening that night?
People can come out. We describe it as a casual cocktail party. It's from 6 to 8, and they can come. They'll be greeted with champagne at the door. They'll walk around Wines by Jennifer, which is a cute wine boutique, and then they'll go out to the beer garden, and they can do a wine or beer tasting, and there'll be great hors d'oeuvres, and it's just going to be a fun atmosphere for everyone to enjoy and help support a great cause.
Absolutely. Well, you add wine and cheese and maybe some beer into anything, and it's a great time. Well, Evening of Wine and Cheese is tomorrow evening, 6 to 8. Wines by Jennifer. It's at 405 Main Street there in Parkville, Missouri. And know that you are supporting a wonderful cause of the Catholic Charities, and particularly the Catholic Charities Hospice Angel Fund.
All right. Thank you.
Tiffany and Megan, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.